Alrighty, this is how we do the NeilMed deal. First you take the stuff and you pour it in the bottle. I usually put the water in first. Usually fill it up about a 1/4 inch above the line. Then you would normally at this point put in your NeilMed. Then I take my good old big old bottle of iodine and I put 7 to 10 drops in here. Usually 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sometimes ends up on the outside, sometimes ends up on the inside. Then I stick my freshly washed fingers in the bottle and shake it for at least 15 seconds. And if you've got 7 drops in it, it tends to get just the tiniest little bit of brown. If you use 10 drops, it tends to get a little bit darker. Then you take the top of the bottle. These little guys are great. You put it in there like this, and you can't squeeze the bottle while you're putting the top on or you catch it in the face. And I've got the little tube in here where it's pretty close to this side, and so I'll have it in an angle about like this. And then you stick it in your nose and you look, try to keep the bottle straight up and down, and then you look straight down. And then I start to blow slowly out of my nose, and then I start to squeeze the bottle slowly. Until it's, and then you blow it out, and then you go the other side. And back to this side. Back to this side, and this is the part because you hit the air bubbles in the bottom of the bottle. And it really kind of churns up in the sinuses. That's where you tend to get a little bit in your throat. Then kind of wash the bottle and take off the top and kind of rinse off the tube and rinse it in the tube and through the tube. And then I shake the bottle just a little bit in the bottom of the bottle. Rinse it out 4 times at least, usually just 4 times, kind of rinse the top. And then I swing it, take the bottle, and just kind of swing the water out of it. About 10 times. And then I set it in the box upside down to dry. That way air can get in there and dry it, but no dust will get in it. This little guy, I set in a little hole that I cut in the top of the box so it sits like this. Then I take a toilet paper tube that I've crushed the inside and I set it in there like this so it sits like that, and it covers it, keeps dust from getting in it. And I've been doing this for about 5 or 6 years at least with the same bottle. And then usually you have a little bit dripping out just off the end of your nose here, but usually not a big deal. You just kind of wipe it off with a towel or something. Later in the day, if you tend to bend over, if you've collected any water in your sinuses, sometimes it'll kind of dribble out a little bit. Then you just kind of wipe it with a towel or, you know, a paper towel or something. Of course, being a guy, I probably use my t-shirt like that. It's just salty water. Catch you later.